bitches? It's the MisanthropikOne, aka Seven Sovereign, back up in this bitch for another rant / review. This is a Wu-Tang related review. I got 2 albums, Wu-Tang related. I got a review for y'all, so here we go. First one is this right here. Wu-Tang meets the indie culture, volume 2. Enter the dubstep. Oh man, what can I say about this? I was a big fan of Wu-Tang meets the indie culture, volume 1, because it was just a mesh of a bunch of lyrical styles, dope MCs coming together. I really loved it, and when I heard that part 2 was coming out, I was like, oh shit, I can't wait, to get this shit. I went to the store, I saw it, didn't hesitate, picked that shit up, listened to it. I look at the back, the track listing, and I was sort of disappointed because a lot of these tracks on here were tracks off the first one and tracks off of like the Almighty album, and I think what's it, the Wiseman. Yeah, I think it's tracks, a lot of tracks off of the original album, the Wiseman album, and the Almighty album. And I heard all these already, and they just put them over UK grime beats, UK grime hip hop. I love the UK grime scene. They got their own style of hip hop that's just like over there. It's just so retarded. I love the UK grime scene, but the beats that they chose for this particular project were just dragged out. Some of the beats got dragged out when you thought it was done. It's just like some of the songs just kept going. Some of the beats, most of the beats just don't fit the Wu-Tang style. They just don't, RZA is, I think, the only one. RZA is the only one that chiseled that style perfectly for Wu-Tang. RZA, who else? Who else produces for them? Mathematics. Who the fuck is another producer that fucks with the Revelations, the ones who just did chamber music? That's the type of style that the Wu-Tang needs. That's just it. They can't spit over nothing else. And as much as I love UK grime hip hop, it just didn't work for this. I'm giving this album a 5.5 to 6 out of 10. And I love Wu-Tang, but this shit, whatever. And the second album right here, Old Dirty Bastard, Message to the Other Side, Osiris Part 1. Rest in peace, Old Dirty Bastard. Straight to the point, I'm going to give this album an 8.5 out of 10. This was very solid. It's basically, I look at this as a starter kit for anybody who has not gotten to Old Dirty Bastard, anybody who wants to get into Old Dirty Bastard, because he gets a bad rap. A lot of people think that he's goofy and he's a clown prince of hip hop and shit like that. I'm like, what are you talking about? The dude drops fucking lyrics, If you listen to this, or even, I take that back. Don't start with this. Start with Return to 36 Chambers, his very first album, first solo album. That album is a straight fucking classic. I mean, that shit is just raw, gritty hip hop at its finest. And this shit right here is fucking dope too. I mean, I heard some of the lyrics on here. A lot of it I didn't, and J Love put it together. For those that don't know who J Love is, that's Ghostface DJ. He's a big on the mixtape scene, putting out a bunch of official mixtapes. I love his mixtapes. I got a shitload of them in my CD collection. Shitload of J Love mixtapes. Yeah, so once I saw his name on the back, I knew it was official. Plus it comes with, you got the CD and you got a DVD that's a little, I think it's an excerpt or snippets from the DVD that's coming out about Old Dirty Bastard's life. So on top of some dope fucking music, you're getting a DVD, some visuals too. So I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. You know, don't sleep on ODB. Pick this shit up. Support real hip hop. Support Wu-Tang. Y'all know what it is, alright? Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe, alright, bitches? One motherfucking love. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Now we're rock now. Call me Osiris, lyrical virus. Old school fire, straight from lockdown. Wu-Tang veteran, straight from lockdown. ODB, now we're rock now.